All right, everybody, we are back, and as I said before, we are starting with movies and series today. So, this first one that we're starting with is part of a franchise that I'll be honest with you, I think is basically dead. This is This is the second season of the show. I heard that the first season was actually good, and definitely something worth checking out. But it didn't get the best viewership, so the second season. I actually don't know why it got a second season. Maybe they thought word of mouth would be good enough that the second season would see a bump. But we will find out. Let's check it out together. We're watching the trailer for Andor Season 2 Andor Season 2 trailer, streaming April 22nd. On Disney Plus. This coming at us from Star Wars. So with the Chrome extension, Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 6.4 million views, 150,000 likes, and 2.9 thousand dislikes. And that's why I said, so we're going to like it. Excuse me. That's why I said, everybody who's seen this has said that it's good. Like, the first season was really good. And it's funny because it's a spin-off from the only good, in my opinion, the only good Star Wars movie that we've had in the last, 15 years?
Yeah.
With Rogue One. You've seen Rogue One. Rogue One is...
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Just that Darth Vader scene is like... oh, my God. Anyway, it's so good. And then I hope that the whole show is just like that Darth Vader scene. That would be amazing. At least, maybe not with Darth Vader, but in intensity. So let's check it out, though. So the critically acclaimed series returns. Watch the new trailer for Season 2 of Andor, streaming April 22nd on Disney Plus. Excuse me. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out, though. So we've got... We've got a 1 minute 35-second trailer. Anything to say? Did you check out any of the first season? Do you have Disney Plus?
Yeah, I got Disney Plus, but I haven't watched any of the new
of the first season.
Yeah,
I don't remember what this guy his name is, but that's the guy from Rogue One. That's like that pilot or whatever from Rogue One. So, and it's about how it's basically about everything leading up to, I think it's how they got the Death Star plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And kind of his intrigue as a rebel before Rogue One started. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Well, all right. Let's check it out, though, guys. So we got a 1 minute 35-second trailer, as I said before. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Here we go. Okay. Now, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Just right off the bat here. Are those human, like, Earth dogs? No, those are some kind of animal. Because it shouldn't be. Like, nothing in Star Wars...
Yeah.
That's why Princess Leia never wore bras. Because everything in Star Wars was supposed to be different in some way than anything on Earth. So, like, humanoid dogs? No. Or, sorry, like, Earth dogs? No. Anyway, here we go.
We're in a war. You want to fight?
And let us know if the trailer is too quiet or is too loud. Okay. He's from the animated series. Okay. We got Skarsgård. There's two big, beautiful reasons to watch the season. All right. Okay. A prestige drama with searing action and Emmy-worthy performances. So, I'm going to tell you, well... Alright, so we're halfway through right here, and I just want to say this. I am not impressed by this trailer. Like, I heard that the show was good, so I kind of have this expectation, like... That looks like Shmi, Anakin's mom. It does, doesn't that look like Anakin Skywalker's mom?
Yeah, it does. It does a little bit.
Okay, so I'm not impressed with this trailer so far because this is one of those trailers that you watch. It's not really giving us much, like the characters walking around. It's not showing us anything that we don't already know. It's about a guy who's a rebel. It's a prequel to Rogue One. Okay.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's appealing to people who saw season 1, right? Like get ready to continue the story.
Yeah.
Not very many people watched season 1. Even though everybody said it was good, and I'm telling you it was good. I'm not arguing that. But then you have all of these Hollywood, like the Rolling Stone, The Verge that nobody reads, the Rolling Stone that nobody reads, these critics that nobody cares about anymore, all saying, the first season of Andor was hailed by critics everywhere. Yeah, and nobody watched it because nobody cares about critics everywhere. So why are you having all these critics come out and say, it's really good, watch it? Why not just show us something cool in the trailer? Any thoughts you have on it?
No, yeah, I'm definitely... I am enjoying the kind of theme music that they got going on, though. I do like that, but yeah, I agree with you. They're really not showing much of anything. Just doing the typical, hey, yeah, this is great by critics, but, not really showing us anything.
Yeah, I think, and there's going to be people who get in the comments now and say, well, the first season was really good, so I enjoyed the trailer. Yeah. And it's like, that's what I'm saying. You saw the first season, so you enjoy the trailer. But I want people who haven't seen, if you're trying to go to a bigger audience, people who haven't seen the first season, they need to be shown something cool where they'll go, I want to see that scene.
Something that's going to catch you. Something that's going to catch your attention.
Yeah, so far it's mostly this guy walking.
Yeah.
And then showing, really. But anyway, so I'm kind of unimpressed with the trailer, but I'm saying the show is probably going to be good. But let's move forward. All right. See, and like this right here. You know what I really want to see in Star Wars? Mon Mothra. That's her name, by the way, and I know that from the original trilogy. Mon Mothra. Dancing. What in the heck? So it's like, I'm not saying that, again, the show's probably going to be good if it follows the same formula as season 1, but so far you've shown me a pretty bland trailer and this woman dancing. Okay, I guess. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. All right. It's picked up a little bit here in the end, I guess, yeah. All right.
Remember this moment. You're here, you're right here, and you're ready to fight.
I like Whitaker.
I love Forrest Whitaker. His character is actually a crossover into the movies from the animated stuff. And he was the first character to be crossed over. But I got to tell you something right now. First of all, I don't think this feels like Star Wars. And I think that people even said, like, it's not like your typical Star Wars thing. It's like a spy thing set in the Star Wars universe. But even though I like the music, like you're saying, this doesn't feel like... or lightsabers, lightsabers activating and people fighting would be out of place here. The only other thing is, okay, so I think that the later part here actually is getting you a little bit. This is good. Like, I think this is good. The first half I didn't like so much. The one real critique, the Mon Mothra thing dancing was a little bit goofy, but okay, maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I have to say is this right here. Tell me that this looks like a Star Wars comedy. Watch this. Like, seriously, listen to this guy.
You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Like that. That looks like a comedy spoof. Like, do you remember Tropic Thunder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, where it's like Robert Downey Jr. being like, come on, man, you gotta fight, and it's like, this is a comedy. I don't know, there's just something about this. Maybe when it comes out, it'll be like a deep emotional moment, but just
what
here...
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah,
what you mean, you people?
You're here, you're right
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little bit goofy. Okay, but season 2, April 22nd. I know that it's good. I know that the first season was good. And maybe I'm just saying, like, okay, so maybe I'm wrong, but like, I basically am going on the assumption that the first season was good. Okay, so I'm loving that. All right, but let's check out like any thoughts though, kind of to cap off anything we've said or elaborate.
No. Like, I probably, if you're saying the first season was good, I probably do need to watch it. I haven't really got into the Star Wars spinoffs at all, really.
Yeah.
So
to be very clear, the first season was supposed to be great.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you watch it? You didn't watch it?
No, I never watched it. But that's my point, is that it's not, I don't think, it sucks because it's like nobody cares about the brand anymore.
Yeah.
And that sucks because like now you have this good show. Imagine if this show came out immediately after the prequels. Like after Darth Vader becoming Darth Vader and all that. Like this would be one of the biggest shows ever. And instead it comes out after Kathleen Kennedy has just stabbed Star Wars, like kicked Star Wars off its feet and then kept stabbing it while it was down. Yeah. But let's check out the comments then. Let's see. So, not the kind of music I'd associate with a Star Wars trailer, but the Andor team has earned my trust tenfold. There you go. That basically sums up all the thoughts that I've had this whole... What the heck is this? I'll check it out. There's Gavin Newsom. So. When I left you, I was just a spin-off. Now I am the master. That's the name of the guy, by the way, Cassie. Who would have predicted that a show about Cassie and Andor, of all characters, would become the best thing to happen in Star Wars in a decade? Season 1 was a masterpiece. Season 2 would be different. Let's hope they keep the bar high. We're in a war. You want to fight or you want to win? Bars, dude. Andor is still doing it right, and they're doing themselves justice by only doing 2 seasons, not allowing themselves to be milked till they're ruined. Cough, cough, or cough, Mandalorian cough. Yeah. This is a good point. Arcane Season 2 was terrible. That's just another show. I don't know if you saw Arcane, but I hope they don't end up like Arcane Season 2. They limited themselves to only 2 and everything just felt rushed. It was still... So this is the last season of Andor then. It was still good, but nowhere near as good as it could have been if they just had another season to go slower. Cassian Andor, spoiler alert, dies in Rogue One, so like there's a limited amount of runtime we have for this character. This looks okay. So people are looking. Love how this trailer doesn't really give anything away, just snippets that could mean anything. So I agree with that. I still would like a little more in the first half, but at the same time, the second half kind of delivered on what we were looking for. So the only upcoming Star Wars project that deserves as much attention as possible. Well, there you go, guys. I think that it's probably going to be good, and I've got to watch the first season. It's probably going to be one of those things that I'm going to go back once if I don't watch it soon as part of the channel, it would be one of those things that I've skipped over, and then I'll be like 10 years from now, I'll be 40, and Star Wars will be done and gone, and they haven't made anything, and I'll go back and be watching the old Star Wars movies, and I'll say, let's check out that Andor show, and then it'll be like, wow, this actually was really good. I don't know. But anyway, this is good. Go check it out, guys. April 22nd on Disney+. But we are going to move on to the next one. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.